Anthony, excellent 3-2 win today against Gateshead. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I thought that we started the game really well on the front foot. We went man for man up against them, stopped them from playing out. I think not many teams have probably done that in the league against them so far. Was pleased that the players could really implement the game plan that we wanted, and that's huge credit to them, and all the credit I think goes to them with that. So yeah, very happy with that. I thought we probably made it a little bit more uncomfortable than what it should have been. 2 set plays we're disappointed with, but all in all I felt we deserved that win, and it was good to score a few more goals at home, and I thought the atmosphere was fantastic. So all in all a good day.
Yeah, slightly nervy finish with the late goal for Gateshead, but there was strong performances all over the pitch, wasn't there? You know, the likes of Jamie Miley was excellent. Manny Zarue putting a hell of a shift up front. Joe Gray as well. He just didn't stop running. You know, you could name everyone on the team really.
Yeah, I thought so. And look, the way we started that game, we had one fit centre back, which was Billy. Luke Waterfall was out, the captain. Tom Parks, vice captain, out as well, injured. I thought Billy was great, and then he had to come off. So we played a game there for, I think Billy probably come off in maybe the 20th minute, was it? Or the 25th minute? We played the full game with no centre-backs on the pitch. We had Jack Hunter, middle centre-back, he's a midfielder. We've got Ferguson playing left-side centre-back, who done well. I thought Louis Stevenson was excellent there. You've got Luke Charman playing wing-back, Reyes on the other side. So to get that sort of performance and keep a clean sheet from open play against one of the better ball-playing teams in the league, I thought showed how well that defence did, and for the whole team. I agree with you that Manny and Joe Gray did a really great job in there, and I thought the 3 midfielders were excellent, by the way. They really stuck to the game plan, and for all different reasons all 3 of them were good. So I think when you play a game for that long with no centre halves, you've got to be brave, you've got to be on the front foot, and we certainly were today, and we're really happy for the players that they could deliver that.
And you've just mentioned Reyes Cleary. You know, are there enough superlatives to describe just how good he was? I mean, today as well, he was excellent. He had a tough game on Friday at Oldham, but today he was back to his best, wasn't he?
Yeah, look, I think he's a strong character. He always fights back. He's got a great attitude. He wants to learn and improve. And what really impressed me today was there was a moment there towards the end of the first half. I think we were 2-0 up, and there was a counter attack, I think, from a set play, and he ran back so quick, like the pace was unbelievable, and got back in. And I thought that was fantastic. That summed him up. He's not just a lone player who comes in and tries to get a few minutes and that sort of thing. He's really putting a shift in for the team. Playing wing back as well, but his numbers are good. He's aggressive on the 1v1s, and he's scoring goals, which is great. So yeah, really pleased he could get that one today.
I think that moment you're talking about got a bigger cheer than his goal actually. I remember it was really loud. He got a lot of acclaim by the Poolies. Billy Sasteri, you mentioned as well, had to go off early in the game. Is there any prognosis on him at the moment?
Yeah, no, look, it was his ankle. He went in for the challenge, and look, he tried to play on, but he just unfortunately couldn't do it. So it's just unfortunate. We've had 3 centre halves that have been out, in Luke pick up an injury sort of from the Oldham game. Parksy had the injury where he hurt his ankle in the Oldham game, and then now Billy as well. But look, I think that's a proper backs to the wall performance. When you look at that with no centre backs on the pitch, to keep a clean sheet from open play was fantastic from the players involved.
And I think you mentioned there that the backs to the wall effort and everyone putting in a real big shift. It was really adamant, particularly after the start of the second half when Gateshead got the first goal. You know, they built up a head of steam, but we just calmed everything down and seemed to regain the focus, I suppose.
Yeah, I think how we did that was just by making some passes and switching play. Something that we've been focusing on in recent weeks. We said that, look, we'd be able to switch play against them with sort of the 2 up top that they had with the 3 in midfield. I mean, they caused us some problems in the second half. The left and right side centre backs pushed right on centrally, pushed their wing backs high, and we had to tactically defend really well in that game, and I thought the players did that. And yeah, I agree with you, we calmed that period down, but then probably made it more nervy than what it should have been. I think we deserved to win sort of by a couple of goals, but 3-2 we get the job done, and pleased for everyone.
It did seem like we were going to have a bit more comfortable margin when Manny Zarue got that goal today. You know, again, 2-2 for him now. It's just brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look, he deserved that with the work rate and effort that he had. We challenged him and Joe Gray on that leading into this game, and those 2 definitely delivered. Especially first half, they set the tempo with their physicality, with the way they got about. I think the Gateshead defenders, and also dropped back into the low block when we had to. I thought that both those 2 were excellent, and both probably deserved a goal, but pleased that Manny got his.
And just to touch on, you mentioned Parksy and Waterfall. Is there any sort of Do you know how the extent of their injuries at all?
Yeah, not really just yet. Yeah, obviously we trained yesterday. It was a little bit early to tell on both of them, if I'm honest. Luke was a bit of a last minute one. We thought he would be okay for the game, but he wasn't. And then Parksy just couldn't get through for today. Don't think either are long term, so hopefully could be back for the weekend.
Brilliant. Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you.